What's up YouTube, this is Collect Pokemon and welcome back to another video. So in this video, we are going to address, would you rather buy the Eevee Hero set or would you buy the Evolving Sky? But before we get into it, remember to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and please help this channel grow. I really want this channel to really start taking off and growing because we've been at 10,000 for a while. Let's see if we can, push our way to 20,000, 30,000. Somewhere along that line. Maybe we'll do some giveaway. And I think that, yeah, let's do it. Let's do a giveaway. So leave a comment in this video. Make sure you're subscribed to it. I will randomly pick a winner and we are going to give them a free booster box break of VMAX Climax that is going to be released on December 5th. We're going to do a live break, and then, that lucky winner, we're going to run it as a break, but you get the box or the cards that hit in that box for free. So, yeah, let's do it. Let's do that. Let's do that. So, free giveaway, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, leave a comment saying which character rare cards, CHR cards, or special character rare cards that you would like to get from the VMAX Climax set. So, yeah, that's that. So, leave a comment. Alright, so getting back into this video, would you rather? To be very honest, for me, I would definitely buy the Evolving Skies set over the Japanese Eevee Hero set at this current price range of $100. And before I give my rationale, I want to throw some numbers out there at you to make sure that you're able to compare the two sets. The Evolving Sky set is a much larger set consisting of around 200 cards as compared to Eevee Hero, which is of 100 cards. Evolving Sky set has around 36 booster packs per booster box, whereas Eevee Hero has 30. Each booster packs in the Evolving Skies have 10 cards plus the 11th energy card, whereas in the Eevee Hero we only have 5 cards. The regular MSRP for the Evolving Sky set is around that $100 price range, whereas for Eevee Hero is around that $50 price range. In terms of hits, the hit rate per Evolving Sky box is that we get 0, 1, 2, 3, or even sometimes 4 full art in one box. Whereas for the Eevee Hero, we're only going to get 1 to 2 full art or higher in the Eevee Hero set. So given all these numbers, this is what I think. I think that, almost forgot one thing. In the Evolving Skies, we're actually missing 3 of the alternative art card, Vaporeon, Flareon, and Jolteon, where that is included in the Eevee Hero set. Now, given all that information, I think that overall, I would still go for Evolving Sky at this point. The reason being that I just see much more value in that set. Yes, I mean the pull rate is much lower, but pull rate is never an issue because there will always be people willing to gamble on it. And the expected value of the Evolving Sky box is just simply very, very high. Even with the current supply, we're seeing the Rayquaza VMAX Alternative Art and the Umbreon VMAX Alternative Art to be way over $100 mark. So I think that overall, this is definitely going to be a very, very strong set that will rebound up in price. And I come from a time when Japanese cards used to be seen as much more inferior than English card. And I say much more, I do mean much more. I mean, 2 years ago, I could buy a no rarity Pikachu for $5 US. And it's simply not worth much. So it's only when English card went up in price so much and it's difficult to access a lot of the English cards, a lot of people started to buy Japanese cards. And I know this because I run a channel selling a lot of Japanese cards. So I do understand that there is this mentality, this switch. And there's always this mentality saying, hey, is Japanese card better quality than English card? Blah, 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 blah. So those are really common arguments about English versus Japanese cards. But if we look back at the physical numbers, the return of investment, the price of the booster box, traditionally we're still seeing that English set will always do a lot better than the Japanese set. Now, let's give an example. Dream League is a very sought after set in the Japanese Pokemon cards. It's selling for currently around 170 US dollar. It was at a high of around 200 and it kind of dropped back down. The MSRP for that box is around $50, so having it at around 160, we're seeing 3 times the growth of 3 times MSRP. On the other hand, the English counterpart of Cosmic Eclipse, we're seeing it hit $450, $500, and given that the MSRP is close to $100, we have 4 or 5 times the money that we've actually put into the original booster box. So this is a very strong example that tells you, even with a very strong set, similar to Eevee Hero and Evolving Skies, the English set tends to do better. Except for a few cases. A lot of you guys are telling me, hey, collect Pokemon. Evolution is not as profitable as CP6 in Japanese. Yes, that is true because the chase card is the Holo Charizard, and in the Japanese set, you're pretty much bound to get one in every single box. Whereas in the English set, you could open an entire box without that Charizard. So that is something that you have to consider. And other sets that you're like, hey, collect Pokemon. What about Tag Team All-Star? It's going for like $220. Well, yes, Tag Team All-Star is a very unique Japanese set that was not released in English. So that kind of doesn't really compare. All the other sets that we've seen done really well are things such as Shining Legend, which includes both the Lugia as well as the Celebi, whereas in the English side of Shining Legend, we have to get it from promo packs and promo boxes. So unless it is a very unique special set that we can only be found in Japanese, or the set has a very strong theme, the English part will always win. Now, I just said the part with a very strong theme. Does Eevee has a strong theme? Yes, but that booster box is a regular booster box, and the pull rate is not any higher or any better than the English set. So because of that, I just simply don't foresee Eevee Hero to grow that much in price. And even when it does go up in price, the price of Evolving Skies will be a lot more higher. And here's the thing. The more recent set that has been released in Japan, such as, Vivid, the Tag Bolt, Vivid Bolt, Volt Bolt, but yeah, the Vivid Voltage counterpart, the Legendary Heartbeat, even the 25th anniversary set, a lot of these sets are going to be reprinted in 2022. So we're going to see a much larger wave of them coming out. Whereas for Evolving Skies, we're seeing a bunch of saturation in the market. So it might be a little less likely that Pokemon will continue to reprint this set, seeing that the market may have already crashed in that sense. But I mean, that is just a speculation. So, to be honest, I would expect both Evolving Skies and Eevee Hero to be continuously printed until, it satisfies the demand. With all that said, I still think Evolving Skies is a much better set because it is at a price that doesn't and can't go down anymore. Whereas there is huge room for Eevee Hero to drop in price if a large reprint hit. And we've already seen reprints of Eevee Hero and it crashed from $150 back down to $100. You could argue Evolving Skies, we also saw that from that $170, $180 range drop back to $100 range. But it's unlikely that it's going to drop below that because you need to understand distribution price is around $86 for a booster box. And I just don't think it's going to drop lower than that $100 or $99 range for the Evolving Skies boxes. Whereas the Eevee Hero, MSRP is $50 or even a little lower, to be very honest. I just think that there is still that huge room for it to drop. So unless you really want to hold on to 1 or 2 boxes of Eevee Hero, I really think it doesn't really matter. It's going to be a couple, maybe $50 at most difference, even if it dropped. But if you're thinking about hoarding Eevee Heroes, I would suggest you might as well hoard Evolving Skies because I just do feel that it is a much stronger set. So yeah, that's pretty much it. This is my analysis, and this is why I would rather buy Evolving Skies over eevee Hero. Yeah, let me know in the comment section what you think. I mean, also let me know which CHR you like for that because of the giveaway. But at the same time, make sure you comment on whether you agree with my analysis and thinking. That's pretty much it. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace. This is Collect Pokemon. Bye bye.